This is Matt for Into Boxing. Delighted to be joined by TNT Tommy Fury. Tommy, first off, I want to talk to you. There was an incident here. I think you'd had John and Carl Frampton. Your dad approached Carl and said, you know, why are you picking a YouTuber against my son? Yeah. What do you make of that? What do you make of that carry on?
I think he was, right in doing so. Even if I was useless at all and couldn't fight one little bit, I think, just being a fellow countryman, you'd get behind him and, support anyway. That's just what we do. And I think it's very, very weird of him to say something like that, especially being a former world champion.
Are you surprised someone of that ilk said that when you're a professional boxer, and obviously Jake Paul has come from the YouTube world, regardless of how well he's doing? Are you surprised that someone of that calibre said that about you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it really shows his knowledge on boxing, I think, which is obviously not a lot if he chooses Jake Paul to beat me in a fight. It's just, I can't get my head around that at all. So.
Anyway, how's the injury? Rib was sore, that's why the fight couldn't happen. Talk to me, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I did a major break in my rib, just had a scan yesterday. I'm waiting to get the medical report through. I'm looking to start sparring again next 3 weeks and get straight back in there. That's the plan. I'm already super fit, I'm already down at the weight, so literally just need the okay and we're back in there.
Are we going to see you on this undercard? Because obviously it's going to have there's a few of you, obviously I know Isaac's knocking around as well. I would assume there's going to be a few of you on there from the Fury camp. Can we expect to see you there to get back into the swing of things?
I mean, you'll have to stay tuned. We'll see.
Jake Paul, obviously we know what's happened. Are you still expecting to fight him at some point back end of this year?
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking to get a good win next time out, good knockout, and then look to get that fight back in end of the year. But I'm not crying for that fight. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Because he stayed quiet on you. Do you believe when you go in there, you take him clean out?
100%, 100%. And let's get everything straight here. I only mention Jake Paul when he mentions me. And at the minute, I can't go on social media or anything without seeing a quote from him and what he said about me, or he can't attend a press event without mentioning my name. So I'm only purely replying to him. I'll never rat onto someone about getting a fight because it's not the way I do things. I only mention his name when he mentions mine. But if that fight comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not interested.
And the final one from me, Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte. How does it go? Break the fight down for me.
However Tyson wants his fight to go, that is how the fight is going to go.
Brilliant. Simple as that. Tommy Fury, appreciate your time.